guys, welcome back to Halloweenville. I got something very special for you guys today. It's our very first homemade monster made from scratch. It's inspired by DM Scotty's Purple Worm, but I did something totally different with it, and I think you guys are going to like it, especially if you're movie buffs. So let's say we have some adventurers, and they're traveling through this cave here, and as they get to the entrance of this open cave, they see blood and bones scattered everywhere all over the floor. Okay, and they cautiously enter the room, and as they do, the ground begins to shake beneath their feet. Then a giant beast bursts through the floor. Here we go, guys. Let's take a look at this thing. First off, I'm going to give you a second. Does anyone know what this is? Do-dee-doo-doo, If you guessed a Graboid, you would be correct. So I needed a big, obnoxious monster that would be very powerful, and possibly the players might not survive if they continue to entangle themselves with it. So this is what I came up with. I said I wanted a Graboid for one of my games, and well, I originally thought, well, maybe I'll just do the Purple Worm, and that'll be the start of my little monster collection. And then I got to thinking more about it, and I had a little Tremors marathon, and then I'm like, I need a Graboid. That would be perfect. And a Graboid would travel through the cave tunnels and could chase the players out in through the hallways of the dungeon. It can burst up through the floors of open areas. There is a half excavated room that would be another good spot for it to pop out of after it's kind of released. So yeah, this thing is epically awesome. Let me give you guys, move these characters out of the way, give you guys a closer look at this thing. So this started out just like DM Scotty's Purple Worm, and that it was a toilet paper tube, and then all this is cardstock for the beak here. All these pieces, I just created a pattern, duplicated it, and then folded it in half and glued the pieces there together. Then I wrapped the body in aluminum to give it some girth. Then over the top of that, to give it this nice texture and body, I wrapped air dry clay, the Model Magic. Same stuff that I use to make the food and everything like that. I used it for these the tentacle mouths. Now the actual Graboid only has 3 tentacle mouths that come out of it, but I like the look of 4. I ended up making 4, so you know, just more fun to play with. And then it's just, I based it up, and I did leave this. I usually don't paint the bottom just so people can see that, you know, we make this stuff out of the most simple material. You can see this is actually a Kirkland signature brand Greek yogurt box. And then I mounted it up, painted the dirt, got some of the little gray rocks there, and then sealed everything, as I always do, with Mod Podge. So that is our first homemade monster, and I love it. It's epic. And I will use it in more than just one episode. You know, there's lots of adventures where they're traveling through the wilderness or on a long trail. You could have a town that's being terrorized, just like in the movie, and they have to defeat it. Or, you know, there's, 3 or 4 of them in the original movie, and they have to take them all out or figure out a way to get rid of the Graboids and save the city. So there's all kinds of options that you can do with this. I love it. I think it's great. It's so awesome looking and menacing, and this is going to be out on display because it's just so cool. Alright guys, up next, let's see, tomorrow, I, a while back, did a sewer campaign and made some wall segments and for the sewers, and I'm going to show you that. So we'll see you then, and have a great day guys.